So what I want to do to start out with, since we're not using this to break any habits, because here he sees that dog and he wants to go over and play with the dog. That we know. We know he's not going to hurt the dog. But the danger is he could pull you over.
That's correct.
Right? Or your right side is probably not. Where are you at now power from this to this?
I'd say this is only about 50% power of my regular arm.
So using this will give you a lot more control if we need it.
Right.
But what I want to do is I want to start them off. So the basic thing I always do with the e-collar is I want to find the dog's level.
Gotcha.
Right? So the first thing is I'm going to have a cookie. And everything is going to be based on reward with him. He already knows that. He doesn't need an e-collar for a cookie. But what I want to do is I want to kind of get him distracted, and I want to see where he responds on this. So this is a 1, which I didn't think we were going to get anything. A 2, we're not getting anything. And now here we should start seeing something. There.
There we go.
Okay. Now if I go to a 4, watch. 4, he'll get him. Yeah, good boy.
Good boy, Karl. Yeah.
So he's kind of feeling it. And what I'm going to do in this video, as well as for you and me, we're going to do e-collar training with us. And as soon as we move, I'm going to start on a very low, on a 3. Yeah, good boy.
Good boy, Karl. Come here, Karl.
Yeah, good boy. Good. So every time he looks away, I tap, 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 or hold. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay, here I'm going to tap, 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 hold.
Karl.
Yeah, I turned it off. You want to get Karl to understand that his name is important, and the way he turns the pressure off is by responding, right?
Gotcha.
So I'm going to show you at first what would be likely to. I'm going to find something interesting. Okay, I find the camera interesting.
Right.
So I'm going to go this way, and you're going to say my name.
Robert.
And I'm not going to...
Robert. Good.
Right.
Good, Robert.
Let's say something is more important. Okay, there's a squirrel running for Karl, or a little dog, or hey, there's some good food over there, right? I might want to go get some legendary cakes.
Right.
Right? So if I'm walking over there and I say, you know, so you say Robert.
Robert.
But I see the legendary cakes.
Robert.
That's not enough.
Robert.
That's enough.
We're at 1.
3.
Yep.
Right? So, but it gives you that information. There's no pain here. Good boy, Karl. Good boy. It's enough pressure for me when there's nothing going on. I hear my voice.
Right.
You're my buddy. I want to come hang out with you. But I'm kind of interested in something else. So I'm going to push through it a little bit because people are going to say, well, turn it up on yourself. So turn it up on me.
Right.
I don't care. So here we go.
Robert. 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 Hey, good man. Good to see you, man. You got my message.
I got your message.
Okay,
right?
that was a 4.
Okay, that's a 4. So you have some cookies ready. All this is going to go with pressure release, command, consequence, reward.
Okay. Karl. Good boy.
Okay, so that he's never come that fast before.
No.
But what we're showing now is we're showing there's a sense of urgency to things, right? So what I can even do is I can give him some cookies here and see if the cookies are more important when they come from you. Hey, Karl, boy. So I got him. So anytime you say his name.
Karl. 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 Good boy. Good boy.
And what you just saw there, I want to play it back in the video, is he was kind of coming and you had the pressure and he kind of went away from you. So it's really important in my way of training this that the minute he just does that, there's no pressure.
Understood.
Right? Because if it's here, if there's pressure here and pressure here, he's going to go, oh, now you got a confused dog.
That makes sense.
Because this is the most simplistic way to use the e-collar, right? It's just a little bit of pressure, like, hey, let's go, get over here.
Super timing, super timing.
But the minute you see him start to acknowledge it, turn it off.
Pressure off.
Call him.
Karl. Good boy.
That's it.
I didn't even hit it.
This is kind of a nice way for him to be. He's really looking to you. There. He's getting a cookie. Let him get the cookie.
Karl.
That's it.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's
Good boy.
it. Perfect.
There it goes.
That's the association I wanted
10
to
minutes and he's figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very smart dog and he has a really nice bond. Don't use your...
Karl. Karl. Good boy. Come on, Karl. Good boy.
That's what I wanted to see. All that collar is working as is an amplification of the word Karl.
It is just so amazing how in just these few minutes, I mean, here's another dog and a person.
And he loves them. He knows Jan,
I know.
He knows Jimmy. So he wants to, he wants to go play. He has all good, which is why I don't want to make it in this situation. Now with the other dog I worked with a couple weeks ago, it was punishment. It was a correction. Like, don't go over there.
Right.
With Karl, I just wanted to be, I'd rather you be with me because I need you near me.
Right.
You're not going to be able to chase him across the street.
That's correct.
Right? And his response when he gets to you is happy, excited, positive.
Good boy. Yeah.
Because you're not putting a lot of pressure on this thing. Now, if, and this is a really important part to stress, if he starts running away from you and he's chasing something we haven't even seen yet, something we have no idea that he might like let's say a kangaroo.
Right.
He's never seen a kangaroo, but let's say a kangaroo would trigger him so much, then you got to turn it up, right? Because now he's learned through low pressure, this is how I turn it off. He'll understand it through high pressure. And this is, people make a mistake. They're on a low setting and the dog goes into this drive mode. Like I can see him start to build up. I gotta put the pressure on. So if he gets really distracted, there's nothing wrong with you looking on the side and going, well, the 3 or 4 didn't work. Go to a 6.
Go to 5 or 6.
Yeah, go to 5 or 6, whatever that takes. He's a real good boy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
I love you, man.
Love you, dog.
Good job. Training your dog should not be complicated. In fact, it should be fun for both you and your dog. I designed a program that does exactly that. Whether you're looking for puppy training or beginner obedience, advanced obedience, problem solving, leash pulling, aggression, anything you can possibly imagine. I have more than 170 lessons, over 60 hours of instruction, all available at one low monthly price. I guarantee you're going to love it. In fact, if you don't, I've got a money-back guarantee. Check it out now at robertcabral.com.